Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome to Farmington High School's Class of 2012's commencement ceremonies. At this time, it's my pleasure to ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your hats and join us for the singing of the national anthem by our combined choirs and director Evelyn Chouette. Welcome.
You may be seated. Members of the Board of Education, Mrs. Kaminsky, Central Office administrators, faculty, parents, grandparents, family members, friends, and of course, members of the Farmington High School graduating class of 2012. Good afternoon. As Superintendent of Schools, it is my pleasure to officially welcome you to this 2012 graduation of Farmington High School. I'm very pleased to join you today to celebrate this important milestone and to spend a few minutes reflecting with you about the significance of high school graduation and the opportunities for success beyond high school. As this is a dignified ceremony, we ask that you please turn off your cell phones and that there be no air horns or whistles during the ceremony. I thank you in advance for your cooperation. To the graduates, today we celebrate an important milestone in your life. Your high school graduation is a significant accomplishment, and we're all very proud of you. But these commencement exercises represent more than the completion of your formal schooling. They also represent for you a new beginning, hence the term commencement exercises, the beginning of the next stage in your life as an adult. But to start, let's begin by reflecting on what and who has contributed to this important milestone. Certainly, it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the contributions of some very important people. First, the Farmington Public School District is an important component in your success. It is represented today by the Board of Education and the faculty and staff. Thus, it is my pleasure to introduce the members of the Farmington Board of Education who are with us today. These outstanding citizens are committed to providing the students of the Farmington and Farmington Hills communities with an excellent education from preschool through high school. Please join me in welcoming, and please hold your applause until after I call the names. If our board members would please stand. Sheila Clay, President of the Board. Priscilla Briette, Secretary of the Board. Howard Wallach, Trustee. And George Garola, Trustee. Please join me in a round of applause. In addition to the Board of Education, the faculty and staff of Farmington Public Schools have played a vital role in your success. First and foremost, since coming to Farmington High, you've been served by an outstanding group of teachers, counselors, and support staff. Many of them are here today to pay tribute to you. I ask that faculty and staff please stand, who are with us here today. Please stand so we can pay tribute to you. Graduates, please give your teachers and staff a round of applause. Next, the Farmington High School administration has also made a significant contributions to your success by ensuring that you do have outstanding teachers, multiple opportunities to be involved in your school, and a deep and rich curriculum. Thus, it's my pleasure to introduce your administration, and I ask that they please stand as I call their names, and please hold your applause until the end. First, your principal, Mrs. Julie Kaminsky. Assistant principals, Robert Crawford and David Reese. And the senior class advisors for the 2012 class, Kelly Boyd and Deborah Eason. If you would please stand too, so we can thank you. Also joining me on stage are members of our central office administration who provide significant support to the overall operations of the school district so that every student in the Farmington schools can achieve success. I ask that they please stand and be recognized. Last and certainly not least, your parents and family members have played a vitally important role in your success and are deservedly proud of your accomplishments. I ask that the parents whose last child is graduating from Farmington High School to please stand so we can thank you properly for your support. Wow. To the graduates, while there is no doubt that you are graduating at a time of great challenge and uncertainty in our state and nation, there are hopeful signs that our state and national economies are improving. The unemployment rate in Michigan is dropping significantly, and job growth has outpaced the national average. This indicates that when you enter the workforce following college, technical school, or the military, there is a greater likelihood there will be career opportunities right here in your home state, something I'm sure your parents would be very glad to see. We also know that there are still many challenges that will require leadership, creativity, and problem solving from the next generation of leaders. Whether it is the fundamental transformation from reliance on a 20th century manufacturing economy to a 21st century knowledge-based global economy, or the other challenges such as climate change, universal access to quality health care, or access to high-quality public education for all children, your generation will have the opportunity to solve these and other most pressing challenges. Unfortunately, if you watch television or listen to the radio, it seems that all you hear are quick sound bites and finger pointing rather than genuine efforts to discuss issues and seek collaborative solutions. But graduates, don't let these challenges cause you to lose faith or disengage from these issues. Now more than ever, we need you, our future leaders, to get involved and be inspired to make a difference in your world. While we know the challenges are great, and it would be easier to shrug off the mantle of responsibility and leadership, I hope that you don't. Indeed, our democratic system needs you, needs your voices, and needs your leadership now more than ever. I am very optimistic that this graduating class will accept that mantle of responsibility and leadership and will step up to get involved in solving our nation's most pressing challenges. Everything in your schooling while at Farmington and Farmington Public Schools points to this. First, you are to be congratulated for completing one of the most rigorous curriculums in the state and in the country. You can also be very proud to know that you've acquired the 21st century knowledge and skills of a Farmington Public School graduate. For example, your experiences at Farmington have helped you become a global citizen, demonstrating civic responsibilities of integrity, honesty, fairness, justice, and respect for all. You have also been taught to be a resourceful problem solver, one who thinks critically and creatively to explore and evaluate solutions. And as one of the great strengths of our school district is its cultural diversity of many cultures, you have acquired cultural competencies that will enable you to live, work, and learn with people from all backgrounds and walks of life around the world. By achieving all the characteristics of the Farmington Public School learner profile, which also include being knowledgeable, a good communicator, interdependent team member, and a healthy and lifelong learner, you have the skills and the fortitude to continue your education and make a positive impact on our state, our nation, and our world. There are many ways for you to make an impact, both big and small. A first step is by registering to vote and voting in your first state and national elections. Beyond this fundamental democratic responsibility, however, get involved in something that really matters to you, whether it's locally, on a college campus, whatever it is. Listen to your inner voice. What are you passionate about? Get involved in something you care about. Make connections with people different from yourself and challenge yourself to learn something new that pushes your thinking beyond your comfort zone. These are just a few examples of how you can begin to make a difference in your community, in your state, in your country, and even in your world. By finding your passion, pursuing your dreams for a better future, and effectuating the change you want to see in the world. The late Steve Jobs said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary." In closing, to the Farmington High School class of 2012, you are coming of age in times of great consequence and also in times of great opportunity. Graduates, have courage and find a path to make your dreams real, as they will become the opportunities for change. We need you. Michigan needs you. America needs you. And the world needs your entire generation to get involved and realize your dreams. Congratulations, Farmington High School class of 2012. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Molly McCarthy, your senior class president.
Hello and welcome. I would like to welcome all those who have helped the class of 2012 be here today. Our school superintendent, Ms. Servalik, members of the Board of Education, Principal Ms. Kaminsky, Vice Principals Mr. Crawford and Mr. Reese, teachers, family, friends, grandparents, and of course, our parents. I welcome you on the behalf of Farmington High School class of 2012. I am Molly McCarthy, the senior class president. As we have come here today to reminisce upon the years past and look towards our futures after Farmington High School, I would like to discuss a few key topics. They are knowledge, integrity, and excellence. While these are subjects that have been commonly discussed throughout our years, I would like to discuss them once more with our senior class of 2012. The first topic is knowledge. All through our childhoods and 13 years of schooling, we have been learning day after day. In kindergarten, we learned how to share and get along with others, by the end of high school, we're learning how to interpret and create statistics. The knowledge that we have acquired over the past years will act as the basis for all that we will continue to learn in the future. All those we have encountered in our schooling experience, including our family and community, have been there to teach us and develop new skills. They helped us with our weaknesses, showed us how to better ourselves, and taught us how to learn. Even up until our last day at FHS, we are learning. For example, I have the habit of not reading directions or titles on my tests before I take them. On my last final, I got to the end and was extremely confused because I was finished before all my classmates. I soon realized I had a smaller number of questions than what the teacher told us. Ends up, I got the wrong test and had to take 2 tests that day. So lesson learned, I will definitely be reading directions the next time I take a test. Some of us may feel that we have already learned a lot in these past years, but this is only the beginning. To be successful in this world, we need to be open to learning and strive to learn new things. Not all learning will be easy, but the knowledge gained from every experience will enable us to grow as individuals. I ask that you never stop learning and use the knowledge that you gain to better the world around us. My second topic, which I hope you will constantly think about, is integrity. We have relied on our parents, family, teachers, and coaches to show us the way to be a person with integrity. What does this really mean, integrity? Definition reads, adherence to moral and ethical principles, or another way of saying, a person who is honest, trustworthy, and does the right thing, is a good citizen. We have completed Farmington High School, where they expected us to act with integrity, following the rules, be honest, and not to cheat. Coaches have taught us how to be good sportsmen, to follow the game rules and take it like a champ whether we win or lose. Our teachers, counselors, and other leaders of activities showed us how to participate with integrity in classroom, concerts, performances, and as ambassadors of our school. Through the teaching, coaching, and parenting that we've all endured, I'm hoping that each of you takes these lessons of integrity to heart, to be honest, trustworthy, and good citizens. I ask that each of you be a good person, a respectable person, a person of integrity in the community around us. The third topic is excellence, the quality of being outstanding or extremely good. This word we have heard countless times, but have we truly ever thought about it? Our parents always pushed us to be the best that we could, and our teachers too. Though there were times that we may not have achieved what we had hoped for, we would try again in hoping of achieving our goals. When we did reach our goals, it always felt sweet, for we had accomplished something great to us. Be a person who doesn't stand for the bare minimum. I know we all may have slacked the past month or so, blaming on the senioritis, but after all the celebrations, we have to get back to work, schooling, or whatever we may be doing after graduation. Take pride in the things you are doing and do them well. I ask that each of you strive for excellence in all that you do in the future. So once you leave this building and finish all of the grad celebrations, I urge you to take a moment to reflect and plan out what you would like your future to hold, and think about these 3 key words: knowledge, integrity, and excellence. Remember to learn from every experience, to be honest with everyone, to be a person of integrity, to work hard and try your best. Not everything will come easy, but take pride in your efforts and never stop trying. I would like to congratulate the senior class of 2012 once more and say thank you to all those that helped us with this moment possible. Congrats.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Zervalik, Board of Education, Board President, Class President, faculty, family, and friends. As principal at Farmington High School, it is my distinct honor to present the graduating class of 2012. Seniors, I congratulate you on your arrival at this significant point in your lives. For the past 13 years, you have been working hard to get here. I encourage you all to take some time to reflect on this day. While the work you put forth to get here was ultimately up to you, the part your parents and families played in your success was critical as well. Graduates, it is very important that you take time to thank your parents and families for the love and support they have provided you and will continue to provide to you in the future. Without this, the accomplishments we are celebrating today would not have been possible. I want to take a moment to say that I'm going to truly miss each and every one of you. You are a very, very special group of students. You have left a lasting and positive mark on Farmington High School. The mark you have left is one of excellence, class, and refinement. I can honestly say I miss you already. The halls and the classrooms just are not the same without you. You made us so proud as you exited FHS on your last day, and as you arrived at your prom, dressed in your finest. You were so respectful and excited. We truly enjoyed seeing you celebrate your accomplishments. You should know how much you're cared about by the FHS faculty and how much you're going to be truly missed. As graduates of Farmington High School, you are prepared to be successful adults, capable of anything you choose to do. In preparation for this special address, I asked the faculty what they wanted to say to you on your graduation day, what words of advice they would offer to you, and here is what your teachers and faculty said. Mrs. Weiss, our talented art teacher, wanted to remind you that life passes quickly. The small moments, the quiet times, the soft embraces are what you will remember long after the gleam of a new car or house has faded to obscurity. Mrs. Ray, our dynamic and caring English teacher, shares that in our country anything is possible. We set our own limitations. With hard work, perseverance, and the belief that you have no limitations, you can do anything in life, starting today, not tomorrow. She recalls the story of the bumblebee. Scientifically, a bumblebee should not be able to fly, but no one ever told him that. Fly. Mrs. McMahon, one of our world language and social studies teachers, reminds you to lead a balanced life, work and play hard. She points out that the quality of your friends is far more important than the quantity of friends you have. You will make mistakes, learn from them, and move on. It's never too late to do the right thing. These are words of wisdom passed on to you by Mrs. Price, our business teacher and DECA sponsor. One of our newest teachers, Mrs. Noka, in the Life Management Department, notes the advice her mother gave to her on her graduation day. She was told to follow your dreams, set your goals high, stay true to your beliefs, and always strive to do your best. These words of wisdom have served Mrs. Noka well, and she hopes that they will serve you well also. Many of you have heard that laughing is one of life's best medicines, so it won't surprise you to know that our beloved counselor and one of your senior class sponsors, Mrs. Eason, tells you to laugh at least once a day. You'll live longer, and it helps you to lose weight. She says she would weigh as much as an elephant if she didn't laugh at least once a day. And for those of you who know Mrs. Eason, you know she lives up to these words, finding moments to laugh all the time. Her joyful approach to life is contagious, and it's easy to find yourself laughing along with Mrs. Eason, too. Life is change. Growth is optional. Choose wisely. Mrs. Herman Sella, our speech and language pathologist, wants you to know that your lives will be full of change on the paths ahead. Grow from these new experiences and become better people with each passing year. We, the faculty of FHS, want to share with you a message of hope and promise for the bright future that lies ahead of you. The courses you have taken and the experiences you've had are more than adequate preparation for rigorous universities, colleges, and trade schools. I have seen your work ethic. I have watched you learn and grow each day at school, and I am confident that you are capable of lots of wonderful things. I am confident that you are prepared for a successful future. You all have the capacity within you to continue to work hard and find great success. As you walk across this stage in a few moments and graduate from Farmington High School, I hope you will remember your high school years fondly. Mrs. Chouette, our choir director, encourages you to note the words of Henry Van Dyke and to use the talents you possess, for the woods would be very quiet if no birds sang except the best. Mrs. Clay, I certify that the members of the Farmington High School class of 2012 have completed all the requirements of the Board of Education and are qualified to graduate. I am very proud to have been your principal and to have had a part of your Farmington High School experience. I wish you all good health and great success in the future. And as Mr. Osaski, our automotive teacher, always tells his seniors, congratulations on completing the easiest 12 years of your life. Now go out and leave your lasting and positive mark on the world, not just Farmington High School. We will miss you, class of 2012. Congratulations.
Before I get started with my remarks, I'd like to acknowledge the arrival of one of our other board members. Frank Reed, the treasurer of our board, is here and flew in from California straight from the airport to be here with you right now. So Frank Reed, would you please stand? Tell me to get up. Thank you. Good afternoon, members of the class of 2012, families, friends, my fellow board members, district administrators, and faculty. Class of 2012, you are the latest and greatest product of the Farmington Public School District, and I am proud to be part of the ceremony recognizing your accomplishments. Superintendent Savalik referenced the economic state of our country and the challenges our country faces. Some of you will join the workforce or pursue skilled trades, while most of you will be leaving us to attend college. This will give you some additional time to prepare yourselves to face the real realities of life and all it brings. As you prepare to enter the new world where you will become freshmen again, it is important that you think seriously about the world you want to be part of in 2016 and beyond, and focus on not what the world will offer you, but what you will offer the world. Move through this next phase of your journey with deliberate focus and intent to make your hand and footprint on this world and help transform not only your life, but those whose lives will be better because of you. If your life does not benefit others, you have not fulfilled your real purpose. You see, Your graduation from high school today is a major accomplishment, but it is only the beginning, a critical door into the rest of your life with many choices on the other side. Your parents are in the uncomfortable phase of their life where they have to set you free to enter that door and pray that you heard the lessons that they tried to teach you. If those lessons did not seem to have relevance then, believe me, they will soon. I would like to offer some life skills I hope you will take to heart and use on the next phase of your journey. Number one, see your vision, believe your vision, and stand by your vision. Vincent van Gogh wrote, "I dream my painting and I paint my dream." All successful people had a vision, a dream that they stood firm by in the faces of challenges, failures, and naysayers. You have to have faith in your ideas and, most importantly, have faith in yourself. There will always be people out there who will tell you that you can't what you can't do or never be able to do. Keep them out of your ear. Listen to your dreams and remember what made you so excited about them in the first place. I had firsthand experience with this recently. 4 years ago, I had a vision to develop permanent supportive housing for people who were homeless. I saw this as the only way to end homelessness in Detroit, that, by the way, has about 20,000 homeless people living there. I chose a 250,000 square foot office building that had been empty for 10 years to convert into 155 one-bedroom apartments to provide permanent and supportive housing for this population. I was pleased today to see a large article in the newspaper about this very project. Along the way, many people doubted it could ever be done, that I would ever find the money to develop it or get beyond the environmental issues that plague the site. I began this project 4 years ago, and at the end of July, I will move the first residents into this $50 million project. I never gave up on my vision. I never doubted my vision. And I never allowed others' doubts, spoken and unspoken, to influence me. I always envisioned the ribbon cutting and held on to that vision as my rock and inspiration to keep moving forward. I also learned something else on the way. Be patient with the development of your dreams. I know we live in an instant society where things change at the touch of our fingertips. Literally, the technology of smartphones, iPads, and computers have gotten us used to things coming immediately, but not your dreams. They will take time to manifest and require a lot of determination and tenacity. When obstacles get in your way, and believe me, they will, don't get stuck, keep moving past them. The walls and trials that may seem to get in your way are really tests to determine just how bad you really want something. When we give up on our dreams, regardless how big and audacious they are, we give up on ourselves. Don't ever give up on you. Number two, be true to yourself. E.E. Cummings said, "It takes courage to grow up and turn out to be who you really are." Stay true to who you are and what you are passionate about. If you tie yourself to a trend or a fad, you will have a short ride. As you enter the next phase of your life's journey, you will begin to discover who you are and what you stand for. And please, try and figure out what you stand for, or you will fall for anything. Learn to not only hear, but listen to the inner voice within you and learn to trust it. Be honest with yourselves and others. People will learn to accept you, the real you, the true you. And if they don't, it's their loss, not yours. Their non-acceptance does not mean you are not worthy or that something is wrong with you. I remember my high school days over 41 years ago. Seems like a long time, doesn't it? I never liked or developed a taste for alcohol, but often got invited and encouraged by my friends to drink. I'm sure that's not an uncommon phenomenon in your generation. I continued to politely refuse, and eventually everyone just accepted the fact that I don't drink. I wasn't teased or ostracized. I still had the same friends who learned to respect my choices. Be true to yourself and do you. I guarantee you will not be able to sustain playing someone else or living someone else's dream or image of you or what you should be. And why should you? Do you. There is nobody out here like you. Number 3, surround yourself with the right people and be the right person. Oprah Winfrey said, surround yourself only with people who are going to lift you higher. I'm sure you've heard people, especially your parents, tell you about hanging out with the wrong crowd. These warnings were out of love and wisdom because they knew that poor judgment in this area could derail your future almost immediately. Look for shared interests and, more importantly, shared values. Seek someone you respect who can serve as a mentor for you. It might be an upperclassman, it could be a professor, or someone you might be doing an internship with or in the work environment. Someone who's already doing and they're already on the road that you think you want for yourself. Another reality, everyone comes into your life isn't supposed to stay there forever. People come sometimes for a season. They have a role and a purpose for a period of time. You will grow and change, and so will your relationships. I want you to take a moment right now and look at your classmate to the right of you. Now look at your classmate to the left of you. Many of you will not see each other again until a class reunion. Others will be friends for life and stay in contact. New life experiences will introduce you to new relationships and also help you cherish many you have right now. And also expect and look forward to a new relationship with your parents, filled with mutual respect, joy, friendship, continued unconditional love, and support. Though all parents look forward to the sound of these words, Mom, Dad, I have a job with benefits. Number 4, always do your personal best and enjoy the ride. Vince Lombardi said the dictionary is the only place where success comes before work. One of the greatest satisfactions you would get in life is working hard and celebrating an achievement knowing it wasn't handed to you, that you earned it. You put sweat equity into it, and the end product is a reflection of you, your personal best. Booker T. Washington, the founder of the Tuskegee Institute in Alabama, once had a conversation with a young man who was having thoughts about ending his education. He wanted to urge him to push forward in spite of the difficulties he was facing. As part of the process, Booker T. Washington probed him, searching for any trace of greatness. He said, if a man would reach the highest success, he must pay the price himself. Do you long for an education? Have you the stamina to continue your studies when you're too poor to eat? Will you rise at daybreak and study till sunset long after others have retired? Will you boot black boots during the day and quote Latin at night? Do you love learning enough to walk 10 miles to borrow a book you cannot afford to buy? And having no money for books, will you borrow the text and memorize your lessons? Is 5 years or 10 years amid want and woe too long to spend perfecting your craft? The boy stood with his mouth open in shock, but Booker T. Washington kept on talking. He said, "Young man, have you the courage of Nat Turner, who laughed in the face of death, or the unconquerable will of Harriet Tubman, who said with every fiber of her being, 'Thou shalt be free'? Will you bless your race and generation by paying the price? How much can you endure? It's true, each of us hopes to achieve, but it's not enough. Success is the offspring of drudgery. A man must be self-made before he is made." I share this story with you to remind some of you and inform others how great and divine you are. And when you really realize that you are part of a masterful plan with a divine purpose, you will be centered on this everlasting truth and know your true potential. Those who are committed to personal excellence dream big, audacious dreams and work hard to making those dreams come true. Last, I want to also give you some advice that differs a little from what I used to teach others. I would tell them to keep their eye on the prize and not allow anyone to steer them off course. I still believe that, but with a little twist. I have since begun to value the process more and want you to not overlook the critical part of the journey. You see, the prize is the journey, not just the end of the journey. When I first joined the Board of Education, the person I replaced, Pam Christian, gave me a little book called Life's Journey by Linda Statton that had a simple but strong message. I'd like to close my remarks by sharing what this book says with you now. As you journey through life, choose your destination wisely, but don't hurry there. You'll arrive soon enough. Wander the back roads, the forgotten paths, the unknown ways as you keep your dreams in your heart as a light that guides you. Seek out new voices, strange sights, and bold ideas. Such things are riches for the soul. And if, upon your arrival, you find that your destination is not exactly what you dreamed it would be, don't be disappointed. Think of all you would have missed if not for the journey there, and know that the true worth of your travels lies not just in where you've come to be, but who you became and the lives you touched along the way. Congratulations, Farmington class of 2012. And now I've come to the moment you've been waiting for, that you have worked the past 4 years to hear. On behalf of the Board of Education and the entire Farmington School District, by the powers vested in me, I hereby declare the Farmington High School class of 2012 to be officially graduated.
Check it. Ready? Are they ready? Molly Rose McCarthy. Michael Joseph Doa. Sierra Marie Rashovsky. Tiffany Allison Anthony. Lauren Ellen Campbell. Megan Mariah Koopman. Chelsea Rose Lyde. Erin Nicole Moore. Zachary Nicholas Locke. Reem Adnan Abed. Srinath Vijay Aburi. Lana Abdullah. Ty Charles Gans. Sean Longstreet Miller. Amanda Marie Mozakowski. Rahel Aqua. Allison Christine Ackery. Lakshmi Priya Adesumili. Marine Shamim Ahmed. Salman Ahmed. Joseph Paul Amos. Brad Allen Anderson. Christian Nicole Anderson. Lauren Elise Anderson. Kevin James Andrews. Tamira Alyssa Anthony. Kimberly Lynn Aranda. Thomas James Ashmore. Nathan Patrick Bailing. Jayante Balsia Baker. Jackson Thomas Balk. Trent William Balo. Melissa Eleanor Barrett. Lauren Ashley Barnes. Miranda Paige Bader. Andrew George Battersby. Leah Rose Becker. Paul Anthony Bell. Tierra Nicole Bennett. Jacob Aloysius Bergen. Hannah Grace Blackmer. Vikas Raghu Boda. Spencer Johnson Boomer. Ethan Daniel Bashi. Daniel James Barassa. Desmond Gianni Brooks. Andrew Brady Brown. Brett Andrew Brusco. Aaron Michael Buckley. Trevor Floyd Emmanuel Button. Chelsea Marie Burke. Carly Jacqueline Ray Bouchard. Samantha Marie Kadat. Paul Nikolai Kalin. Amanda Marie Cameron. Jacqueline Marie Campbell. David Joseph Carter. Alexander Arakel Chapchin. Nicole Lee Siski.
Christopher Malcolm David Clark. Derek Taylor Cleveland. Joshua David Cliff. Aaliyah Cobb. Taylor Jordan Cordes. Deborah Couch. Marina Cortan Garcia. Grace Anna Kucher. Juanita Renee Cunningham. Joshua Curtis. Erica Lauren Sear. Garrett Christopher Daño. Kianoa Coffrey Davis. Martez Antonio Davis. Gabriella Marie DeFlorio. Anton Dima. Brett Daniel Damaris. Thishan Chamintha De Silva. Elizabeth Jane DeVoe. Kara DeVito. Alexander Thomas Diaz. Mei Jean Dong. Derek Donovan. Dylan Tony Donovan. Linnea Angelica Drakeford. Bridget Marie Droley. Kaylin Marine Duffany. Albina Juliet July. Adebowale Edu. Ian Albert Elliott. Jenna Marie Elwell. Jordan Monteith Emmanuel. Okay. Rachel Ruth Ewald. Mary Therese Fargo. Connor Rayburn Ferguson. So proud of you. Thanks. Sean Michael Anthony Fields. Jasmine Michelle Foster. Peter Avery James Fracassi. Hadia Yvonne Louise Francis. Dante Chapaz Frank. Sarah June Franklin. Meghna Gadaraju. Kyle James Gandy. Charles Douglas Jeanette. Gregory Thomas Jeanette. Eric Ryan Gensheimer. Anthony Joseph Gerbs. Alina Alexandrova Gershova. Candace Elise Gilliam. Sierra Marguerite Gilly. Shelby Marie Goldsberry. Brian Ashan Lorenzo Green. James Marshall Green. Peter James Gurney.
Samantha Ann Hale. Shannon Helena Halloran. Michelle Lynn Hanlon. Christopher Michael Canty Hare. Kagan Vincent Haynes. Nathaniel Ray Hedgecock. Namantha Charuka Harath. Jordan Ross Hickle. Joshua Edward Hickey. Patrick Lawrence Hicks. Andrew James Hill. Haley Marie Hilton. Charlie Red Hogan. Gianni Jovan Holly. Blake Douglas Holmes. Adeline Ionel. Natasha Marie Ivanak. Jennifer Ann Jacob. Tanvi Jane. Sheltil Uriel Javier. Marvin Maurice Jefferson. Keontra Claretta Nicole Johnson. Andrew William Jones. Isaiah Jones. Kayla Cherie Jones. Colin John Jump. Kyle David Jump. Demetrios Kazakos. Autumn Ann Kearney. Caitlin Marie Kelly. Ayub Ahmed Khan. Sean Ali Khan. Ashna Khanna. Laura Kincaid. Andrew Mason Kishmish. Jason Alexander Conert. Melissa Kukarslan. Stephanie Ann Kumacheski. Brandon Michael Lane. Raquel Janae Lane. Sarah Grace Larson. Megan May Lasley. Melissa Joan Lee. Alphonse Thomas L'Esperance. Ian Cameron Lester. Carlene Diane Linden. Connor James Lindenmuth. Daniel James Lindo. Rachel Sharita Little. Ariel Ruth Lockery. Caitlin Quinn Locke. Adam Michael Lochner. Courtney Rose Lovett. Amanda Blake Lucas. Sarah K. Lucas. Heaven Andrea Ludi. Venkata Suresh Krishna Machete. Jessica Ann Major. Jack Henry Majoris. Mitchell Stephen Manti. Michael John Manzo. Michelle Nicole Marinos. Ryan Edward Markowitz. Matthew Robert Marks. Zachary Nolan Massa. Michael John Masson. Kendall Elizabeth Maxwell. Joshua Andrew McCall Vandersandy. Lauren Emily McCann. Christina Bell McKenzie. Takenya Mayana McKenzie. Michael David McLeod. Jonathan Robert McMillan. Joseph Dylan Menzer. Laura Danielle Meyer. James Thomas Michalak. Joshua Thomas Michelin. Andrew John Miller. Ashley Marie Miller. Marlon Namir Mitchell. Anthony Thomas Monaco. Ryan Herboy Murlack. Richard Kyle Mudge. Brock Gregory Mullet. Kara Ann Mullison. Caitlin Rose Mulvihill. Margaret Catherine Nelson. Brian Arvil Newland. Peter Garrity Nuttall. Thomas Christopher O'Connor. Rachel Elizabeth Obie. Elizabeth Constance Oler. Christina Oladacoon. Kevin Glenn Pashuta. Silokesh Pagadala. Dorina Palushai. Erica Yvette Parker. Alicia Marie Paschke. Ryan Patnick.
Destiny Janae Pearson. Jacqueline Ann Pegg. Joshua Clay Pennington. Ann Elizabeth Picking. Sharishti Palutla. Joshua Ryan Porter. Mark Robert Prokes. Matthew Looker Provenza. Devin LaShawn Pulliam. James Michael Rankin. Livia Miriam Reichen. Dewan Montez Rhodes. David Robert Ritchie. Denzel Lamar Riley. Sean Michael Robbins. Alexandra K. Roberts. Mercedes Elizabeth Rodriguez. Kezia Roy. Anthony Joseph Russo. Daniel Megan Ryan. Alexina L. Salinas. Olivia Marie Salinas. Haley Maloney Schneiderer. Patrick Rudolph Sheps. Darnell Wayne Scott. Emily Grace Setlock. Roshni Newton Shaw. Madison Lee Sheridan. Chelsea Elizabeth Sherman. Ryan Maxwell Shore. Brandon Joseph Shania. Lauren Lataya Simpson. Akalish Sivakumar. Gabrielle Skrelly. Catherine Jane Skritsky. Dylan Zachary Smith Slyway. Kevin Gabriel Sloan. Edward David Smith. Leanne Ray Smith. Anita Stanfield. Alexandra Claire Steinke. Catherine Marie Steinke. Dennis Nicholas Stokes, Jr. Samantha Joy Struble. Terry Stuckey. Daniel Patrick Sermon. Melissa Ann Toshin. Kayla Jean Top. William Robert Taylor. Ashley Claire Tyson. Hannah Elizabeth Thomas. Tiara Thomas. Taretha Rachel Thompson. Erin Rachel Todd. Lakeisha Patrice Todd. Molly Elizabeth Truitt. Christopher James Tubeck. Laura Ann Tyler. Joseph Michael Edward Upshire. Megan Jean Van Artsen. Davis Scott Vandercook. Carlos Ruben Valise. Neva Renee Walkowick. Daryl Ronald Wallen. Brittany Marie Wallen. Catherine Ellen Wardle. Alyssa Marie Waring. Kimberly Rebecca Watson. Jacob Cooper Waxer. Olajuwon Eric Weeks. Nicholas Welday. Kara Kathleen Winnery. Caitlin Caroline Wiley. Raven Lee Page Williams. Cherish Willis Stubbs. James Dallas Wilson. Micah Kristen Witt. Erin Stephanie Vojkevich. Alexandra Louise Vojtovich. Zachary Daniel Wood. Drew Douglas Warden. Gray Michael Rayford.
Thank you for everything.
Sean Wu. Kelly Ann Young. Kevin Lee Young.
Last of us.
Trevor Thomas Young. Fahad Saad Yosef. Creston Avery Zhang. Jacob Patrick Zatzik. Diana Zhang. Christopher James Zuby. Carolina Zuniga.
Graduates of the class of 2012, since the reign of England's King Henry VIII in the 15th century, individuals who have completed formal study have been entitled to wear a scholarly cap and gown symbolizing their accomplishments. From this cap, your mortarboard hangs a tassel. It has special significance and tradition as it represents your transition from student to graduate. Will the class of 2012 please rise? At this time, I invite the class of 2012 to please move your tassel from the left to the right, signifying your graduation. Now, graduates, please remain standing and prepare for the recessional. This is also a reminder to our parents and families in the audience that you should meet your graduates, you should meet your families outside the arena following the recessional. You will be directed exactly where to go. Families, please meet your graduates outside the arena. Congratulations, class of 2012. We're very proud of you.